Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Steven Hammer and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we are talking about the Blue Big Eagle. I have been excited. I've been anticipating owning this belt. It has been sold out on WWE SHOP and I was able to get my hands on one on Facebook through one of my friends who live near me in town. He sold me his copy and I'm so happy to own this replica. You have no idea. Let's grab the replica, show you guys what it looks like so you guys can see it firsthand for yourself. Alright, jumping right into it. Here is the WWE SHOP replica, the metal replica. It is currently sold out on their website right now. No idea when it will be back. So when Zach said he was selling his, I was like, yes, I will take it. Give it to me. I bought it from him and thankfully that he met up with me at work. Dropped it off to me and I have been in love with this belt. This is one of WWE SHOP's best replicas in my opinion. I know there are going to be people out there who are really upset with the WWE logo at the very top and all across the blades, but you gotta move on, gotta move past it, gotta get the F out. It's been 20 years. They're not gonna put WWF on the belt, on the company that is called WWE. We have to get over it. The WWE logo, it looks fine, especially a replica of this quality. So I cannot stress it enough. If you can get one, get one. This is what the leather looks like. Goes down pretty smooth. Again, I did get this secondhand. This is not brand new. I mean, it is brand new, but it is secondhand as well. So Zach did have this in his collection. The leather feels a lot better than a lot of their old replicas. Over the shoulder. Oh, hell yeah. Here's what it looks like in your hands. Of course, nobody really held it like this in the WWE. Austin had it over his shoulder. Kane had it over his shoulder. I think there was like a couple pictures where Austin held the belt like this when he was with Vince McMahon, you know, trying to be all buddy-buddy and like that, but there you go. Of course, the back of the belt does have like that brown croc imitation backing. And it does cover all of the screws, which is really nice to see. I love when WWE SHOP does this. Of course, the official patch in the back, letting you know it's a WWE belt. Really, really nice brown backing. Like it a lot. Of course, a big curve to the belt as well. Really nice. Really, really enjoyed this belt. I love it. Again, one of the best replicas you can buy, except for like a little minor art flaw, which is on the main plate of the belt. Taking a look at the plates, I can tell the Eagle is really, really nice. I love this shade of blue in the water, that light blue color. The WWE logo at the very top of the belt matches the blue strap, which is really nice. Another pro to this belt is there is no stitching on this belt whatsoever. Normally you would see stitching going around the edges of the leather and down, and then you would have that sewn on snap box at the bottom as well. Well, you don't have a sewn on snap box on this belt. It is all just pressed on there. One nice clean snap box. The belt is upside down. And here's the other side. All nice and clean stamping into the leather. This belt never had a belt tip. I don't know why people always put belt tips on this belt when you buy them overseas. This belt never had one. Really nice tooling, nice and clean. One cool thing is the outer edge of the side plate right here had that shell tooling with this little border going out and down around that shell tooling, which I always thought was really nice. Just like the Smoking Skull, and I believe the European had that as well. You had that shell tooling going around the side plate with like that little extra border coming around that clamshell tooling, which is really nice. So again, no real texture in the snap box, no sewn on snap box. Really nice, no stitching at all. Really, really nice to see. Just an overall great replica belt to have. So I cannot stress this enough. If you want one, keep checking WWE SHOP every single day to see when this belt is coming back, because it is worth it. It is a classic among belt collectors. A lot of us never thought we would ever get this replica, but now that we have it, and they are making replicas like this, I don't see any reason at all to get a bootleg belt like this, especially when the quality of this replica is as high as it is. The only reason people are going to go the bootleg route for this Big Eagle is that WWF logo, which to me, it gets a pass because I think the WWE logo on this belt looks really good. It looks clean. It looks nice and uniformed. The WWF logo does not bother me at all. The only belt that it bothers me on is the Smoking Skull belt. I don't know why, but seeing that WWE logo on that Smoking Skull drives me nuts. So that is the only belt that bothers me. But this belt does not bother me one bit to have this logo on it. An all-around fantastic replica. A lot of us people that watched wrestling in the 90s remember Stone Cold having this belt. Remember Kane having this belt for like one day before losing it back to Stone Cold on Monday Night Raw the next night. Really great replica. Man, I cannot stress this enough. When it comes back to WWE SHOP, I cannot stress it enough. Buy it. Use the Klarna payment plan. Pay like 80 bucks every 2 weeks or whatever it is. Get yourself one. Special thank you to Zach for letting me buy his belt. Man, I'm so thrilled to own this belt. So happy. It's a great replica. I recommend also buying like a Stone Cold Funko Pop, maybe a Kane action figure, and display this belt with it. Really, really nice. It looks good in the light, no matter which way you hold it. It's such a great replica. Again, a big curve to the plates, covered screws in the back, no sewn on snap box. Really, really nice replica to own. And I hope you guys get one whenever you guys get the chance. All right, now that we got the belt down on the table, let's take a look at some of the highlights of this belt. All right, again, WWE logo. Sorry guys, just gonna have to get over it. No WWF here. It's been 20 years. The eagle details look really, really nice. Love the way it looks. Of course, right there, you have some texture. Really just real subtle. Not a lot. It doesn't really pop very well. You know, like from a distance, you're not going to see it. Like from here, you really can't tell there's texture there. But when you're holding it in your hands and you see it up close like this, you can see that texture. So it is nice. Again, the detail in the eagle is nice as well. Of course, the big thing for some collectors is that these bars right here are cut out and you can see the leather poking out behind it. This was a big deal for collectors hoping to get a replica like this, because the next version that came out actually had painted in black sidebars when it had the scratch logo up top. But the blue Big Eagle had them cut out, which is really nice. So it's nice to see that they actually went the extra step and cut those little bars out in between. Again, World Wrestling Entertainment champion, WWE champion. Looks really nice. I love the blue that they use on the sides. You know, a lot of people will make the same color blue as a strap and put that same blue in the water. WWE did not. As you can tell here, this is like a darker blue and this is a lighter blue. Of course, the main thing is right here. It's where this land comes out right here and comes to a point and curves right there. On the actual belt, it actually kind of like rounds off instead of coming to a point right there. So I'm hoping when they go back and fix the belt, that's what they're going to do. They're going to fix some of those artwork mistakes. Coming along to the side plate, you do get that texture again. A very subtle hit of texture in the side plate. And you can read all of the letters engraved in the plate. Got your lion holding the shield up, that crest. A blue WWE logo on the side. A big WWE logo on the side, on this side plate with 2 stones above top and bottom. Again, you have that texture in the background. And one thing I love is this shell tooling that comes around, and this nice little like border that comes out and down as well. So this was on a few different belts. I really like that a lot. When I see overseas belts being made like this, they don't even put that in there. A lot of times they don't put the clamshell tooling coming around like that. They put the shell tooling going all the way down, which is not the way it's supposed to look. So I love the way WWE did this. You have a WWE Heavyweight Champion plate, 1998, letting you know the year this belt was in production. And just a very, very clean snap box. No sewn on snap box. It's all just like pressed on the leather. No stitching at all. The edges of the belt are real nice as well. And to this side, same thing. You have your dark blue WWE logo with just that little subtle hit of texture in the background. 2 stones on this side plate as well. Texture with the background. And again, your nice clean snap box with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 2x10 male snap box on this side. And a 2x7 female snap on this side. Taking a look at the back of the belt, you do have that sewn on patch on the back, official authentic replica title from WWE SHOP. On this nice dark brown croc backing, which is what the real one had. I love that all of the screws are covered up. Man, the fact that they're doing that for belt collectors, just a wonderful thing. Really nice leather. It feels good. Looks good. I don't know what more a person could ask for. Alright, with this being a WWE SHOP belt, I'm not too worried that it's not going to snap up, considering that everything is pretty much just pressed onto the leather. So let's just snap it up so I can show you guys. Because if I don't do it, there's going to be somebody in the comments saying, I can't believe you didn't snap it up. What's going on? So there you go. Everything does snap in. There you go. Really, some of them are quiet, some of them are a little louder. There you go. Everything does snap together. It does display nicely. It does stand up on its own. I do have this belt displayed with a Stone Cold figure and a Kane figure, seeing as they were the only 2 to hold this belt. So I figured I'd have them on display together, and I'm a big fan of it. This is such a great replica. Happy to own it. Wonderful work by WWE SHOP to give us such a great replica. As far as the leather goes, I probably won't even re-leather this. I could, and it would look fantastic, but I'm actually satisfied with the way it is, and so I'm going to leave this belt alone and leave it on the stock strap, which I think says a lot about this belt. The leather it does feel good. Of course, it does have that stiffness to the belt, but it's a lot better compared to some of their older belts. So I recommend it, and get one if you can. If you guys like this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.